it's been so much going on. Today is January the 25th. Today is January the 25th. This will probably come out in a couple days, depending on how fast I can edit this and get it out. It's just a little chit chat. I just wanted to give y'all a life update and say, hey, happy 2025. We in here. It's a lot going on in here, but we here. But yeah, I'm pulling myself into the year. I've made a post on my Instagram, and if you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? Go to the description and click on the link for my Instagram and come follow me over there. I posted the other day about how I was easing into 2025. It's just, you know, the pressures of the new year, and y'all know me. I'm a planner, organized, strategy, advocating kind of girl, but also not at the expense of your mental health or feeling like you are in competition with someone else besides yourself, or at the expense of just doing just to be doing, not doing with intention. So yeah, I've been easing into this year because there's so much going on, so many ideas that God has given me, so many ideas that I have that, you know, we have to pause and pray, God, is this a God idea or is this a Tricia idea? Is this something that I'm just pushing because I want to do it, or is this something that you have called and instructed me to do? And it's important to do the things that God is pushing rather than the things that you pushing on your own.
Look at you. Hey, everybody. Welcome to a wonderful world. Welcome to a whole new episode.
Good morning.
Sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to say,
baby, because one thing Javon Hunter is going to do is interrupt a video. That's one thing he bound to do, is interrupt the video. Okay, what was I talking about? Dang, and I forgot to bring my water in here. Hold on. A child's gonna have to bring me a water. Okay. Here's the thing. Our time is so limited that I don't want to be doing anything that is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't want to be doing things just to be doing them. I want to be doing what I have been instructed and assigned to do. So when my time comes, I've turned everything in. I've served my purpose. And that doesn't mean that we don't get to do some of the things that we want to do. I am blessed that right now I'm in a position where the things that I want to do are aligned with the things that God is instructing me to do. But it's still a lot. So somebody like me who gets an idea and sees it all the way through, then I have to stop and ask God, now which ones do you want me to do right now? Which ones are priority? Because I'll be going like this. And I don't think that's what God wants me to do either. So, with that being said, I've peeled myself out of pause mode because it was a little comfortable. But I've peeled myself out of pause mode and I have stepped back in to the studio. And today we just gonna do a little makeup, get ready with me, chit chat, powwow. What's the plans for this year? What are some of these ideas that I have? What are we about to start executing and activating? Some of the questions that I have, we just gonna chat while I put on my makeup because I got to do a couple videos today. In between taking the kids back and forth to work. So let's get started. So how was your 2025 New Year start? How have things been for you and your family? What you got going on? What you planning to do this year? What are you planning to not do this year? That's the question. Hey, now one of them kids brought me a water up here yet. I would like a water. Yeah, what am I planning to do this year? I'm planning to do everything God told me to do, but specifically when it comes to, let's just break it down into some categories. That might work easier for my brain. Oh, it sounds like I hear my door opening. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I knew it was going to be this one. Thank you. Yeah, what was I saying? There on my brain, y'all know how I go. What am I planning to do? February 1st begins my back to my clean eating journey. I am choosing to do this differently because I'm ready to be in maintenance mode, not actively losing. I want to be done with that part, and I want to live my life maintaining, not working to always lose. But that comes with getting yourself together to not always be in a position where you back and forth with gaining. My husband has been paying for our gym membership for far too long for us to not have stepped foot in the building. I mean, literally. Haven't even pulled in the parking lot. That's also sinful, and Father, forgive me for wasting money. Okay? Can't come out of things if you don't come out of it. Come out of agreement with that mess. I disagree with that, wasting that money. And so we're going to do something about it. Also, my body needs it. I'm getting older. These kids getting older. It's about to just be me and that man. You know, I got to get things right and be able to still be youthful and live a full life. The Lord allowed me to have my kids young, so I could still be young when they are grown. Yeah, so that's one thing. I'm going back to my intermittent fasting and keto because that's what works for me. Also, keto aligns with my blood type. I talked about this, I think, the last time. The last time I talked about losing weight, I talked about this blood type stuff, which is true. My blood type, you know, there's like a blood type diet situation. And for my blood type, it is best to eat more like the keto style eating. So it makes sense why that works for me. Along with the intermittent fasting, like all of that aligns with what they say my blood type should be eating like. So with that being said, we're going back to what we know works, and we're going to be consistent with it because it works. 2025, I'm also going to update my makeup collection because this is out of control. But I'm going to get new makeup in 2025. It's been working for me for all these years, but it's time as I get my life together. Let me grab my little handy dandy mirror. Where I put her at? Yeah, so that's that with health and all of that jazz. I also in 2025, where's my mirror? I'm also in the year of 2025. We are going to get my garden set up. I don't know if I posted about the laundry detergent that I made over here on YouTube. If I didn't, I'll put it in my shorts. Yeah, so I made laundry detergent, and it was an amazing experience, and I actually love it. It has lasted much longer than my regular liquid detergent that I have to purchase. I really need to purchase twice a week because of the amount of clothes that we wash, which is also ridiculous. But I don't play around with outside clothes. Don't none of that stuff need to be hanging up, folded back up, wash it. Yeah, so I'm starting my garden, and I'm going to start my garden with some specific items this year. I plan to do tomatoes. I plan to do peppers. I plan to do potatoes. I plan to do, what else? Tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, onions. I plan to do garlic, although garlic I should have started in the fall of 24 so that I would have had a harvest this year, but we're going to start it in the fall. I could do some in the, like, plant some in the spring to harvest in the fall, but I won't get the same type of harvest based on my research. Based on my research, it's best to plant your garlic in the fall and allow it to grow through the cold seasons. That's when it multiplies the most, is in that cold season. And then you can harvest them in the summer of the following year. Well, I said peppers already. I want to do some cucumbers. I want to do, what else do I want to do? Oh, and I want to do some cabbage. I want to do cabbage. I'm concerned about where I'm going to actually place the cabbage, but I want to do some type of leafy green. A cabbage or a romaine lettuce, spinach, something like that I can have for salads. So that is my garden plan for 2025. I do also want to start a fruit tree of some sort. A lemon tree would be perfect. 2025 just has so much in my brain and so much on my plate and so much that I have my hands ready to do. I have been so inhibited because I don't want to jump out there as Tricia doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that girl. And it feels kind of like you have to be a little bit like that to be in this social, like you have to put yourself out there, which I keep hearing pastors, preachers, whoever, God called you, so it's your personality that he's looking to be used for this purpose. And I get all of that. But then I have the other side that's saying, but it ain't about you, boo. You know, so finding that balance to be present and visible and vocal and out in the world, but also maintaining humility and keeping the main thing, which is God. So with that being said, I am doing quite a few devotions that I've started this year because there's a few different areas personally that God is dealing with me about, and yeah, I'm tackling them. When it comes to me and my soul, the Bible says, save yourself from this untoward generation. Me and my soul come first before anything else. Additionally, I can't show up the way that God is looking for me to show up in any platform if I'm not dealing with me and myself and God first. You know, the Bible says you know them by the fruit that they bear. And I don't want my fruit to be sour. I don't want my fruit to be tainted. I was watching a video, I don't know who it was, some, I guess, celebrity chef and his son, and he got this like square watermelon it is, and the watermelon, when they cut it open to eat it, the father went to eat it and he was like, this is disgusting. And the son said, I didn't tell you this, but it's not supposed to be eaten. It's really just for decoration, because it doesn't get to grow all the way. Ooh, that's a word. It doesn't get to grow all the way because it's boxed into this mold. My God. I mean, it's like that whole story just came back to my brain and started talking to me. Like, I forgot that there was even a camera here. Don't get stuck in the mold. Because if you get stuck in that mold, you will not be able to grow properly. And when it is your time to be used for the purpose that you are supposed to be used for, you will not be ready. And that ain't never nobody's goal, especially not mine. I'll tell you that. No thank you. And who wants to go through even part of a process? That's another thing. Stop stopping your process. That's only prolonging what you're actually waiting for. You're literally just putting the end result of what you're looking for on pause. Stop doing that. Go through the process. It's uncomfortable. It don't feel good. It don't. I don't deny that. It does not feel good. It's not easy. But there's going to be suffering one way or the other. One way or the other, you're going to deal with some type of issue. So you might as well go through the process that God is leading you through to get you to the other side so that you can obtain what you want, but also so that you can serve the way you were intended to serve. Did I already say our time is ticking? We don't got much time to be playing around with what we going to do or what we not going to do. The time is now. If you have something that you know you're supposed to be doing, do it. Period. I mean, there's no argument with that. Because at the end of the day, God is going to come after you for what he told you to do, and you didn't do it. We beg and we ask God for gifts and talents and things to, that we can do. And I want to be great in this area. I would love to be gifted in this area. I wish I had that talent. And he gives you gifts and talents, and then we go and hide them instead of taking them and multiplying so we can bring him something back beyond just the talent itself. Let's stop sitting on our talents. That ain't what he wants. That ain't what he wants. We worried about the wrong things right now, when we need to be worried about our soul and how many other souls we can gather together to come on and meet us when Jesus cracked that sky. Like, I get it. I'm not insensitive to any of the things that are going on that are not fair, not right, unjust. But get aligned with Christ, because you might be the next Esther, baby. You might be the one that's supposed to go before that king to free our people. Who knows? But get yourself aligned with Christ and worry about that being priority, so that whatever your calling and assignment is, you'll be ready to answer the call to go and do it. Additionally, if you didn't vote locally, shh. Okay. Now that's all I got to say about that. I'm excited about fashion in 2025, I'll tell you that. I'm excited about this year's fashion. I'm excited because, I don't know, for some reason, I just been feeling real fashion-y lately. Like, give me all the good stuff. I think I just feel like I love where fashion is going right now. I love the trends that are set for 2025. I love the sheer look. I love the athletic y'all know, athletic chic is my thing. I will put on some sweatpants with some boots in a minute, a hoodie, and a skirt. Like, athletic chic is my thing. And we used to call it tomboy chic back in the day. That's what we used to call it. It's now athletic chic. But that's just who I am. Comfortable, cozy, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Let me see. I'm going to try to reach over and grab my Speedy, because something else that I've been loving with the fashion trends are, I have been loving the bag charm thing. And y'all know I'm a creative person, and I'm a DIY girl all day long. So every little bag I have, I feel like I have done went to Hobby Lobby. Don't come over here talking about Hobby Lobby with me. All right? It's better than Michael's, and I go for what I need. Okay? But yeah, I went on over to the Hobby Lobby store, and I created all of the beautiful, amazing things that I needed for my bag charms. Hold on, let me show you. Okay, now here's my amazing, beautiful vintage Speedy 35 bag. This is a vintage 1985 Louis Vuitton monogram Speedy bag. Okay, let's talk about my bag charms is what we came here for. Look at Mr. Hunter, because he cute. He just so cute. And this from when we first started talking back in the year 2001. Look at baby Jabon. All right. Now, this came off of another bag. I don't remember where from. This little bow, this little gold bow came from Shein. It was like $1. This was a chain that I got from, I think I got it from Hobby Lobby, but it was like a necklace chain. So I have broken her down, and she is on, I think, 1, 2, or maybe even 3 of my bag charms. This one I love. Let me see if I can show y'all the little, can y'all see? Hold on, I'm gonna try to bring her like this. That's gonna be too close. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see how I can show you. Can y'all see that it's the teddy bears? There you go. Okay. And then while we over here, look at this one. The cute flowers that go all the way around. So cute. These are cute little dogs, iridescent dogs. Little beads. And this was so cute. It's like little fruits. Can y'all see that? Like it looked like a little lemon with the leaf. Orange. Another little gold chain. Hobby Lobby. And then this is more letters. Got my name. I'm Brock Hunter all day long, baby. Brock Hunter, Brock Hunter. And what else is over here? Oh, this cute little locket also came from the Hobby Lobby store. I got some other stuff. Yeah, so this is what I've been doing, decorating my own somethings. I would like to go down to the Speedy 30, and I want a 1982. I want my birth year. So that's that with that on that. I also look at these, my little. Just because I told y'all, I've been easing into 2025. We've been in nice chill mode, doing all the things that bring joy to my heart. But now we're back here because this also brings joy to my heart. Okay, let's finish this face so that I can be ready to take the girl to work. This is the year of manifestation and activation. So you're going to see a lot of things going. And I don't mean, I'm doing this with my finger, but I don't mean like going around in circles. I mean like you're going to feel like things are going in circles if you are not going with the go. Because the train is moving. It's already left the station. I mean, it's full speed. It's full speed. It's already gone. So if you haven't already packed your bags and made sure that you are ready, then you very well might miss it. But it might not be your season to be getting on the train. It might be your season to be processing. So it is important for you to be aware of your season. Because if it's your season to be sitting down somewhere and allowing God to heal you, reset you, refocus you, prune, purge, pour, heal, cover, you know, all the things, if that's the season that you're in, then rest in that season and allow God to do what he's doing for you. So when your season of go arrives, you'll be ready, healed, and able to go. But to all those that are in their season of go, don't miss it, baby. Y'all who I'm really concerned about. Y'all, us. That's who I'm really concerned about. I don't want us to miss it. We cannot miss our opportunity to impact this world the way God has called us to do. If it's your time, baby, it's your time. Stand up in it, show up in it, and be all that God has created you to be. Everything that you've experienced, all of your trials, all of the trauma, all of the hurt, all of the pain, all of the successes, all of the celebrations, all of the failures, all of the lessons learned, all of the lessons caught, everything that you have accomplished, because lessons learned is an accomplishment. So everything that you have accomplished, even if it felt like failure at the time, it's time for those things to come together and to shine for the glory of God. It's time to bring our people together. Who are we supposed to be taking with us? Whose name is attached to our name? Whose purpose is attached to our purpose? Whose deliverance is attached to our purpose? Whose breakthrough is connected to your sound? Think about that when you choose not to do what you have been instructed to do. And think about what it felt like when you was waiting on somebody to show up for you. I just wish somebody had a word. I just wish somebody would pick up the phone and just give me an encouragement. I just wish somebody had the answer for me. I just wish somebody, right? Don't miss your opportunity to show up where God is instructing you to show up. Somebody's waiting on it. Yeah. So when it comes to the podcast, let's talk about that real quick before I sign out. Okay. When it comes to the podcast, we are doing a season 2. We are tweaking the episodes and content for that. Mr. Hunter and I are going to come and have our long-awaited conversation about marriage and relationships, and relationship from the husband and the male perspective. Look at that. What I gotta do with that? We're gonna do a little Q&A, answer some questions, and so yeah, we're gonna have that whole wonderful conversation. The long-awaited conversation about love and marriage. Love and marriage goes together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother, you can't have one without the other. Yeah. So I really came on here just to say, hey y'all, I missed you guys. I wanted to give a little catch up, chit chat situation while I did my makeup, because I got to do some videos today. I am about to head out to take one of the girls to work, and I'm gonna come and record a video and then take the next one to work, and then maybe I'll start editing those 2 videos. This bob probably won't be bobbing very much longer. We'll see. Yeah, so nevertheless, what shall I do? What steps shall I take? What move shall I make? Oh Lord, what shall I do? Do. I'm going to wait for an answer from you. I know you'll come through. Oh Lord, I'm going to wait. All right. I don't know what else I want to talk about right now. I don't think it's too much of anything. The kids are doing great. I finally did my vision board, for whatever that's worth. I sound so unenthused about all the things that are normally enthusiastic for me at this time of year. And it's not that I'm not enthused, but I am not holding to a, how can I word this? I am not holding to a plan that I have mapped out without reserving space for God to do whatever He wants with that plan. Do that make sense? So yes, I have heard God and I've heard what I'm supposed to be doing, and then I make, because that's who I am, I make a plan and I set. But God, he doesn't always give us a full blueprint of how he wants us to execute things. So I think that's part of my challenge also, as like who I am. But it's part of me it's part of what I have to go through to trust God and to release myself fully to his plan, because I'm absolutely going to set out a plan and create a strategy, because again, that's just the way my brain thinks. I see from beginning to end. So I'm going to map out how we're going to get from beginning to end. But I have to reserve space for God to come in and incorporate his plan, because his plan may not be my plan. Or he may be okay with this part of what I have for the plan, but then he'll come and interject something else and shift the plan. And I have to be okay with that. So yes, while I have written out the vision, and I've done all the things, I have several books that I have written out what's going on with my brand, Tricia's Touch Enterprises, and all of the entities that come with that. I have written out what I'm doing as my role as an executive administrator with my church. I have written out all of the things: home, family, travel, finances, health. I've done it. But God is in control. So while I'm looking at this vision board, it's very slim. It's much different than it was last year, because this is God's year, and my life is God's. My life is in it. I'm so glad to be back to just doing this, because when my brain get to singing, I like it. I like when my brain get to singing. All right, love you guys. See you soon with a sunglasses haul. I think that's gonna be the next thing I do, is share with you all my addiction. I have a major addiction to sunglasses, but I get them very affordably now. I no longer spend hundreds of dollars because I lose them. So y'all gonna get a sunglasses haul next. I love y'all. See y'all. Bye.